So the questions we're going to be asking is, how important is unity? How important is it for us to all have some type of compromise for unity? And last but certainly not least, what are people willing to compromise for complete unity? Stay tuned to see those answers.
What's up, Roscoe?
In the whole country of the United States of America, how important is unity?
I love Nashville, because everyone here is united.
Heck yeah.
Everyone here is together, holding their hands, doing the Pledge of Allegiance. They love this country. In Los Angeles, everyone's divided.
Yeah. How important is it for us to compromise just a little bit for unity?
Everyone has to compromise. No one is perfect.
Yup.
Everyone has their own opinions, but there's one thing in common. We are American.
What do you think, if anything, would you be willing to compromise for some unity?
Anything. Everything.
Like to be united. How important is that?
Important, so important.
Yeah.
I love that.
Heck yeah. All right. So with it being very important to you, what would you be willing to compromise for unity?
I'd give up my car for unity. I'd give up a house as long as I have a roof over my head. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you think that people do not understand the fact of compromising for unity?
Yeah, I think people could be selfish in that sense. But I mean, personally, I think I'd give up a lot, because at the end of the day, like, money can't buy happiness. It's like around who you're with and like the happiness that brings, and like the people around you, and like all the good in the world, I think, is what brings me personally happiness. Seeing good stuff, like seeing good stuff on like Instagram and Facebook and stuff. I'm like, that brings tears and happiness to my eyes. And
there's a lot of good stuff out there that people avoid on purpose because they want to be a troller on Instagram and be negative.
oh yeah, oh my God, seeing the comments. Sometimes I like fish through comments of like a good thing just to see the negative. There's always negative stuff.
This is nothing but negative.
I'm like, what's so bad for you right now that you?
Dog.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, are you yelling at a dog?
Wagging its tail. It's like, hate this. Like, why?
That dog's not even the right color.
Yeah, no, totally, yeah.
Would you be willing to sacrifice these things for unity?
I mean, as long as like my daily essentials are met, maybe.
Maybe.
You get a maybe.
You just gave us you just said that we all have to compromise. We don't want a maybe from you. You said all. Yes or no?
Yes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
And you?
Yeah, I mean, I'd be willing to compromise some stuff. I mean, I want more information from you, you know? Like,
House, car, where you live. Like your clothes, everything went downgrade.
I feel like I'm already pretty downgraded, but honestly, I mean, yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
How important is unity for the entire United States?
I think it's very important for the United States right now.
Heck yeah. And do you think it is important for people to be able to compromise for unity?
Yes, very important.
And lastly, is there anything that you, Angela, would compromise for unity? Your house, your way of living, your car? Would you downgrade? Like, what would you do to help with unity?
I would do everything. This is the United States. We all need to get along. I mean, everything. We all need to get along. This is ridiculously crazy right now.
White and blue, baby.
Unity, how important it is that it brings the world together. So if we can all get along, then that's the best way to be, really.
Do you think we all need to compromise for unity in some way, shape, or form?
I think I don't want to necessarily say compromise, but I definitely would say like we need to understand different aspects of each other. So for sure.
How important is it for us to compromise some things for unity?
That's the only thing you can do. Like, if you can't talk things out, compromise is the only way you can do things. It says it from the Bible or the Quran or the Gita or anything that you believe, all of it. I think that if we all just take a step back and love one another the right way, our world could get a lot closer. And I think your generation is teaching us that, but there's also a lot of things in your generation that are dividing us as well. You can't believe everything you see in the media. We just have to be good to one another.
What's my generation?
Probably 28, 29, 30.
No.
Are you younger?
Way older.
Oh, black don't crack, baby.
It's like part of like you don't have a choice. Like they want you to be divided. You know what I'm saying? Like they give you no option. Like left or right. It's like I'm not.
There's no middle.
Yeah, like exactly. They want
you to hate the other side.
That's how they win. You know what I'm saying?
Unity right now is like not a thing. Like I feel like everyone's differences is like bringing people to like basically war. Like you really have to think about like each side that like is really going on. Like
Civil War anytime now.
Exactly.
This country has to be unified. We're broken.
Do you think people need to sacrifice for unity?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Sometimes it depends. It depends on what everybody believes. Like I'm not one to try and convince other people to believe certain things, but good answer.
All right. So last question for you is,
I don't want to be controversial, but
what would you sacrifice personally if you had to sacrifice something? What would you sacrifice for unity?
I'll sacrifice anything for everybody to be equal and for everybody to kind of get their word out there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's everything for real. Like I feel like society as a whole needs to be like better together. Because I feel like there's too much like division in between people. So like we give this away and automatic unity.
Yeah. Matter of fact, would you be willing to give up your entire lifestyle that you have now for unity?
It depends on what kind of lifestyle I'd go into.
I will give up everything besides family.
Why not family?
Because family is like the most important thing.
I understand.
Like family is your unity. It's your personal unity, but for unity across like all of humanity.
Just the U.S.
Oh, just the U.S.
Matter of fact, all humanity. Would you give up a family member for everybody in humanity to be unified?
I'd give up a family member for unity.
For the entire world.
Yeah, for the entire world.
What about you?
I would have to.
Yeah, he's like, well, I got to now, Mom. Mom, shut up.
It depends on the family member, but like, I'd get rid of some of them, you know.
What about your mom? Do you think you can give up your mom for unity?
Can't give her up for nothing.
I don't want to get destroyed on here, but like my mom's lived a good life, you know. She's like, she's almost 60. She's old, like I think she'd be okay with it.
Would you give up your mom for unity?
No, there's no way, dude. No way. No way.
Why not?
It's a greater good.
Man, I couldn't do it.
You need to compromise your pride for unity. Oh yeah.
If we all just dropped a little bit of pride, we realize, like, man, that guy's not as important. I mean, that guy's just as important. This girl is just as important.
Exactly.
The homeless person, yeah.
Yeah.
So what would you personally be willing to compromise? Your way of living, your house, your car? Do you have a dog? Would you be willing to give up the dog for unity, complete unity in the U.S.? Would you be willing to give your dog up?
Oh no, I love my dog.
Come on. Would you be willing to? Yes or no?
She's so good.
Yes or no?
Sure.
That's what I'm talking about. Because it's just one little sacrifice, right?
Yeah, well, it's a big one. It's my dog.
But technically for the whole United States, that's nothing, though.
Yeah, that is nothing. There's a lot of dogs.
Yeah, I know, right? You can get a better one. You can get a border collie mixed with a poodle.
Mine's a border collie.
Mixed with a poodle, though.
Yeah, mine's a border collie Australian Shepherd.
You need the border collie poodle because those two are the two smartest dogs,
Yeah,
and those two together, yo, it's so intelligent.
Yeah.
What's your dog name?
Dakota.
All right. Before I let you go ahead and give Dakota a shout out. I'll put it on YouTube too.
Oh, hi, Dakota. I'll see you when I get home.
Woof, woof, woof. Dakota's a dog for everybody out there, but we love Dakota, and she would sacrifice Dakota for unity, so we love her for that. Anything on earth that you would compromise, your way of living, your house, your car, anything that you would compromise for the whole world to be united, the U.S. mostly.
I can't think of anything I would not give up for unity.
Yeah, that's honestly a beautiful answer. Give me some. Yeah. Yo, that's upstate New York right there.
That's right.
And she knows what unity is. That's not New York, New York.
No, we're upstate New York, where love is number one. Love thy neighbor.
Ooh! The first commandment. The first love God over everything, and then love your neighbor as yourself. You better tell them upstate New York in the house. That right there is love and wisdom. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a good night.
You too.
Thank you so much for stopping. How important is unity in the United States of America?
It's extremely important. We got to bring everyone together.
Facts. Do you think with unity that we need to compromise some things, like we need to give up some things to be united perfectly?
I think there are things we need to give up, but I also think there's certain truths that we need to hold and make sure we stick strong to them.
Do you have anything that you can think of off the top of your head that we could possibly give up? Like, I know for sure a lot of people say pride. If we all could lower our pride a little bit, it'd be a lot more unity out here. So anything that you also could think of?
I would say just treating everyone to be equal to yourself, and you got to stay true to that.
Thanks. All right, anything that you personally, last question, anything that you personally would give up to bring unity, complete unity, whether it be your house, your way of living, your dog, anything like that you would give up to bring unity?
I think I'd give up my income to bring unity.
Heck yeah, my man. Much love to you, brother.
Yeah, everybody got to sacrifice their pride.
Yo, Say, wait, we're gonna need you to say that a little louder for the camera. Say that louder for the camera.
Everybody gotta sacrifice their pride.
Yo, sacrifice y'all pride. You heard Vaughn. Yo, you heard Vaughn. Yo, don't play with them, man. 15 and smarter than most of you adults, man. Thank y'all so much, brother.